My name is Judy Ochollah. By profession, I'm an advocate. I've been an advocate for the past 9 years, but went into entrepreneurship 2 years ago, and that's why I'm here. So my journey with Centonomy, I'm an entrepreneur and a legal trainer. So when I started Centonomy, the Centonomy Entrepreneur, but behind Centonomy Entrepreneur, I also did Centonomy 101. I also did Centonomy Career Hub, and I'll explain why. But let's start with what brought us here, Centonomy Entrepreneur. So if you know, there's a difference between being a professional and being an entrepreneur. If you are a professional and you're good at something, it does not automatically mean you can be good in business. So when I had been in practice for around 7 years, and then I wanted now to do my own thing. And I had done Centonomy 101 when I was in employment, and it shifted my mind completely. I'll explain why. Then I did Centonomy Career Hub, and I saw like vivid difference, like a whole 360 with my career. So when I wanted to become an entrepreneur, I decided, let me just go and learn first. So when I was doing Centonomy Entrepreneur, I had not even started a business. I had done other businesses on the side, but now I wanted to take myself seriously. So that's why I registered for the class. And of course, it did not disappoint. It felt very intimidating. Kwanza, the businesses, you sit next to people, you're like, where? This life, no balance, yeah? You're trying to see, you're good at what you do, but in terms of business, it's different, yeah? People are talking in terms of revenue, like, okay, but it's a motivation and you'll get there. And just to sidetrack kidogo, we were having a conversation with the +1. So I considered myself as a +1 in as much as I'm an alumni. And then the professionals in that table, they were talking about issues we have been having in the profession as well as in business. So for example, matters artificial intelligence and AI and how it's come to affect us. So it felt nice, even 2-3 years down the line, to just see and to understand that things that can be relatable, even if you have been in business for long, or if you've been in business for like 3-4 years, like myself. Majorly, I do legal consulting, and I like to identify myself as in terms of legal, business, and finance. So that's like a triangle. If you're there, I try to match legal, matters regulatory, business. I'm also in business, I understand the pain, and then finance. The economy runs in finance. We understand finance. So, but fortunately or unfortunately enough, I also deal with the international finance. That is part of the business that I do. So I help you understand your business and comply regulatorily. Tax is not hard. Taxation is not hard. Let me give you an example. Most lawyers go to do law because we are running away from finance. So 2 years ago, if you'd have told me, I'd be fascinated by matters tax, by matters finance, I'd be laughing at you. But guess what? Here we are. And it's only because I took time and effort to understand. So nimeski, it's an issue in terms of majority of the people, but if you just understand, just take your time to understand it. Bila pressure, it will work out. So part of what I do is also trying to create awareness in these things that will help your business move a notch higher, i.e. legal trainings. Then I also speak in matters of cross-border trade and cross-border transactions. We all want our business to become a legacy. So we're not just thinking Kenya, we're thinking international finance, we're thinking cross-border transactions. So if there's a way we can have those conversations to make sure your business grows beyond Kenya, that's what I do. So at least you have understood what I do and why at least I've earned your time as a graduate. Why I joined Centonomy. So like I mentioned, I joined Centonomy Entrepreneur in 2023 because I wanted to take my business seriously. I had done other businesses, but this time around was like, anyway, get yourself together. And because Centonomy 101 and Centonomy Career Hub had worked for me, I realized now Centonomy Entrepreneur will help me. So that's what I did. So I'm sure in the class you were given an assignment to do. You remember assignment 1? Yes, you remember assignment 1? Yes. So I did, like I mentioned, I did it in 2023. So what I did, I went back to my assignment to see what I had written. It's something to do with vision, if I'm not wrong. Yes. So I went back, and then you see the fortunate thing is you had to submit your assignment to an email. So I went to that email and I read, I'm looking for it. I read my assignment, and in essence, I don't know why things are disappearing when I need them the most, but it's okay. In essence, I realized from the assignment 1, assignment 2, and assignment 3, what you're supposed to have done, I had written I want to go back to school and do my master's in international finance. The beauty about this is, out of all those goals I had written and what I had envisioned from assignment 1, imagine, I think 4 out of 5 have come out true. So it's just showing the power of intentionality, and Centonomy works if you work. So just go back to that assignment. You might not have fully understood what you were writing, but there's power in writing it down. I read it last night and I was like, okay, wow. So there's power in just writing. Just go back, those assignments, imagine there's something behind what they're doing. There's a reason why people come back to Centonomy, and there's a reason why some are successful and some are not. It's putting in the work.